Warning! Right now, you could be leaving kids' book royalties on the table, while other creators are quietly publishing books every day and letting KidsKDPAI do all the work for them. If you're still switching between writers, design tools, puzzle generators, formatting software, and 5 different AI tools just to create one simple kids' book, you're making this much harder than it needs to be, because now there's a faster way. Creating kids' books should be simple, but in reality, you have to write stories, design pages, create puzzles, make coloring images, format interiors, create covers, export files, fix layouts, and by the time you finish one book, you're already exhausted. That's why most people never publish consistently, and without consistency, there are no royalties. That's exactly why we created KidsKDPAI, the all-in-one AI platform that creates storybooks, puzzle books, coloring books, activity books, learning ebooks, automatically from one simple dashboard. No writing, no designing, no tech skills, no API keys, no recurring fees. Just click, generate, download, publish. With KidsKDPAI, you get 5 core kids book types ready to create. Instant story, puzzle and coloring generation, multiple languages included, 0 API keys required, no recurring costs, automatic interior formatting, no writing or design experience needed, no website needed, no audience needed, commercial license included, all-in-one dashboard, everything done in one place. KidsKDPAI does most of the heavy lifting in just 3 simple steps. Step 1. Choose your book type: storybook, puzzle book, coloring book, activity book, learning ebook. KidsKDPAI generates everything automatically: content, layouts, pages, interiors. Step 2. Upload your book where buyers already exist. No ads, no website, no list needed. Step 3. Watch the sales start coming in. Parents buy the books, kids enjoy the content, reviews appear, royalties grow. Here's the real magic. You don't need to chase traffic, because kids' books are already searched every day. Parents, teachers, homeschoolers, schools, gift buyers, they are already looking for these books. You simply place your book where demand exists and let the marketplace do the work. Once your books are published, they don't stop working. They stay online, visible 24/7, generating sales while you sleep. 1 book becomes 2, 2 books become 10, 10 books become a library, and that library becomes royalties. Day after day, week after week, month after month. No inventory, no shipping, no daily work, just digital assets. Why KidsKDPAI is different? Most tools only create stories, some only create puzzles, some only create coloring pages, some need API keys, some require design skills. KidsKDPAI does everything: story generator, puzzle generator, coloring generator, activity generator, learning book generator, all inside one software. That's why creators scale faster. Kids' books are one of the biggest digital publishing markets. Parents buy every day, teachers buy every day, schools buy every day. Creators who publish consistently win. And now you can publish faster than ever. Imagine having storybooks, puzzle books, coloring books, activity books, learning books, working for you every day, all created in minutes, all published online, all generating royalties. That's what KidsKDPAI makes possible. Step into the future of kids ebook publishing. Click the button below. Get instant access to KidsKDPAI and start creating your first kids book today. Your royalties library could start with just 1 click, and it starts right now.
Hello and welcome. I can whisper.
Hello and welcome. I can whisper secrets like exploring outer space. Welcome to space, where Max and Maya zoom past twinkling stars. Welcome, the A-color 60A5FA. Blue skies turn to endless black. Counting the planets. Let's count the planets in our solar system, starting with 1. Max points to Mercury, then 2 for Venus, glowing bright. How many can you count under the moonlight's soft light? The moon's shiny face. The moon is like a big cheese wheel in the sky, full of craters and light. Maya jumps high, pretending to touch its pinkish glow in the dark. What adventures might you have on the moon?
All attendees are in listen-only mode.
All right, we are officially alive. Welcome, everyone. Good to see you in the room. Let me know if you can hear my voice. Let me know if you can see the screen. We got something really exciting, actually, really fun. It's first and foremost really fun to do. And second of all, it makes a whole lot of money consistently, not just once or every now and then, but consistent sales, or as we call them, royalties coming in from minutes of work. A highly untapped method to earn online. We're going to explain it, show it to you, prove it. We got some amazing case studies, beta testers that are crushing it, and I can't wait to show it to you as well. Let me know in the chat box if you're excited. The sooner you do that, the faster we can get started. If you can't find the chat box, use the question box anywhere where you can type and press enter. Say a quick hi that we're all good on audio and visual, and then we can go ahead and get this party started. I see Tom from Ohio. Good to have you here. Let's see. I see Anita. Anna's here. CJ's here. Daniel's here. Diane is here. Dimitri, Hamand, Hanal, Jenny, KP, Keith, LaRoyce, Leslie. Good to have you here. M. Tran. Familiar name. Good to see you here. Robert, Ross, Selma, Sean, Tom already said hi. Wayne. Perfect. Lots of yeses coming in. Dan from the UK. Amazing. I'm going to show you who's behind it. I'm going to show you why it works, how it works. Get ready for an awesome treat because this is going to be phenomenal. As you can see on the screen, I'm going to show you how to instantly launch profitable kids books that generate a daily income. Because that's what they're designed to do, not just to create something and then have it sit idle, but actually go out there, get tons of clicks, traffics, and views to them, and get you paid. And all you have to do is create, upload, and then from there, it is smooth sailing. The traffic is already inbuilt. We're going to show you that, and it works even if you're a complete beginner. You see, today you're going to see something most people haven't even figured out yet. Because as I've mentioned many times before, AI, in case you haven't realized so far, is the single fastest path to creating a wildly profitable business in 2026. It's just undeniable truth. Now, therefore, in 2026, the new wave of success stories will be ruled by AI users. However, and this is a really important thing that we need to talk about. You see, let me know if this sounds familiar to you or relatable to you at all. Is that if you're using AI right now, right? You're collecting maybe different tools, you're preparing yourself for the new economy, and you're for some reason still not seeing at least four figures a week, at least $1,000 in a week using some of the most powerful AI you have, then the problem is right now, you're most likely using AI the same way that 99% of other people are. And that's what makes it tough. That's exactly why chances are you're not seeing results. You see, answer the following question. Does this sound familiar? You're constantly trying to find a breakthrough to make money online, or you've wasted a lot of time and money on trainings and courses and promising riches, or you feel like you've tried it all. You've tried, social media, you've tried maybe starting an agency. You feel like you've tried most things AI related and nothing seems to work and you don't know why. Now, if that's you, you came to the right place because we're going to solve all these three problems on this very training. I'm going to show you a highly untapped and easy to tap into market with an AI that is bound to get you results. Because what if I told you that if you're here, you're going to make four figures within the next 14 days? And I know that's a big claim, that's a big promise, but I'm going to prove it to you. As a matter of fact, we have people making a full-time income as we speak. We have people doing 5K a month selling simple coloring books. And I see someone saying, for me, the consistency of the characters is essential to me. I'm going to show you exactly how easy it is to do. Luan here says, I just tested this, created 3 kids books in under an hour. Didn't expect it to be this fast. We have a stay-at-home mom, Lucy here, almost cracking the 5 figures. We have Amit saying, I uploaded my first KDP book today, used the tool in the morning, already live by evening. The process is so simple. Anyone can do this. You don't have to be tech savvy. You don't have to have any experience. The market is booming because this is a highly untapped industry, which is a gold mine for AI users. Most people are not paying attention to this segment of the market, and that's why it's so easy to pick up. So if you take action today, you will own a wildly profitable AI kids book income practically overnight without having to write anything yourself, without having to design, or without having to publish. And this is all because of 2 absolute powerhouse entrepreneurs, these 2 guys right here, that are able to spot markets, that are able to spot problems and solve them effortlessly with the power of the latest and greatest AI technology. So let's dive into the 3 secrets that the Firelaunchers team have put out here today. Number 1, and this is probably one of my favorite, is the $247 a day AI. Because this AI, on average, makes you $247 a day. Not a month, but actually a day. From absolute scratch with a guaranteed process without needing any experience. Second of all, I'm going to show you how to have clients on demand begging you to actually help them with their kids' books and their books overall. And if that's not enough, on this very webinar, you'll be able to tap into, at a steal of a deal, we're going to do an insane live webinar only discount on this very powerful AI that is unlike any other thing you have seen when it comes to generating highly lucrative books online. So I hope you're excited. If you are, let me know. And then without further ado, let's dive right in. Let's see here. Amazing. I'm going to have a quick check with the team if we're good. Awesome. Lots of yeses coming in. Perfect. So let's start with the $247 a day AI. Now, I want you to understand something because this is a training. And I want by the end of this training that you're much smarter and income generating entrepreneur than before you hop on here today. And for that, you need to know the truth. And the truth is, and I'm speaking from my own experience first, and you might, agree, let me know in the chat box if you've gone through a similar path, is I've personally wasted tons of money on courses and trainings and tools that would promise me the world. And there's nothing wrong with those tools and programs and courses. They're great. I actually love them. But what I started to realize is that everybody is using AI to provide the same service. Let me know if you've realized this as well. Let me know if you've realized this as well. Awesome. See lots of yeses coming in. Now, with that being said, the problem is a lot of these tools nowadays that people either put out or have access to have mass competition. And when I say mass competition, I mean social media. Everybody has a social media AI tool. Website creation, design, all the latest and greatest tools make it so competitive for the average person to either offer it as a service, either get clients, because most people are starting to get access to the tools as well. Let me know if you realize this, if this makes sense. And for that very reason, we started doing deep research. What is a path to actually make money with AI, where you don't need clients, you don't need to struggle for traffic, you don't need to chase people down, or you need to have some complex expertise skill? We focused on finding the easiest AI income model for beginners. And after sorting through tons of them and actually ranking them from pros to cons to pros to cons for every single one that's out there, we stumbled upon an absolute gold mine. And when I say a gold mine, this can literally start earning you money overnight, even if you've never sold anything online before. Because the proof will show you itself, the AI generated children's books market is right now the fastest and easiest way to make money right now. There's one golden rule in economy, and that's when you spot an emerging market, one that is growing rapidly, that is expanding. When you ride that wave, you get your piece of the pie. So I'll show you right here. Studies show the AI generated children's book market research report is going from 1.8 billion in 2025, which is last year. It is now already projected to reach over 9.4 billion. That's an annual growth rate of over 20%. And the beauty is nobody is looking at this industry. Everybody's focused on social media and other design tools. Right now, there is a market where you can clean up if you have access to the right AI tools and apply it in that very market. And again, I'll show it to you. The market for AI generated and AI assisted children's books is experiencing rapid growth. Not just growth, but rapid growth. Driven by print on demand technology and low barriers to entry, this is right now one of the easiest ways to make over $250 a day. And we're going to show you exactly how to do that, because with AI, you can now enter into the easiest income stream in 2026. And we're going to prove and show that to you here today. We see stay-at-home moms, we see families, we see even grandmas and grandpas leveraging this without any experience and selling thousands of copies, simply because that market is so booming. If you put out quality in that market, you are bound to see results. So the question you might have is, well, if this is so great, if there's so much money to be made there, why is not everyone then doing this? I assume everybody wants to make money online. Why is not everyone going there, applying AI and doing that? And we have that exact same question. You see, before AI, putting out monetizable kids books that were actually good, that were actually ready to be sold and published, was extremely difficult. You see, what it takes to have these books out there and get sales on autopilot is, first of all, the ebook cover design is one of the most important things. If the cover is not appealing, all else will fail. It is the number one thing that will make people click. On top of that, you need structure in the book. You need niche specific content and images. You need consistency of character, really important, right? Chapter outline and ideas, cohesive writing, not just a bunch of blabber text, but cohesively written core content that is applicable to a child, that is imaginative. Now you need a lot of monthly and yearly software subscriptions to actually make it happen. And if you don't have any of these things, you're leaving money on the table. And even with most AI today, there's still a lot of manual work. Right? We tried doing it first with just a bunch of different AI tools scattered around, and we noticed that editing top quality books just takes way too long. Even if you use ChatGPT, you'll end up with endless prompting and tweaking. Let me know in the chat box, have you ever tried to get maybe a certain text from GPT to get it to write you something, whether it's an email, whether it's a chapter, and it just takes a while. You have to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until it nails it in the way you want, if it even can get to that at all. Now, when it comes to children's books, that's even more important. And on top of that, one of the most important things is the visuals. And that takes the longest time. You need consistent characters. You can't usually have like AI randomness in the storyline of the book. Also, it needs to be applicable to the story. The image needs to align perfectly with the words that are in the book. It can't be just a random kid's image and a random text next to each other. And you see a lot of these tools are not able to do that. They'll give you an image, but it doesn't align with the story. And then the next image looks completely different characters, different backdrop. It's just not consistent. Now, let me know, before I carry on, let me know if you've tried this, if you've seen this as well. Let me have a look at the chat box here, because I have some great news for you here today. What you're about to witness is phenomenal. I've used many AI tools. I've tried nailing this process in the fastest way possible, and I just can't do it. Now, I'm here to tell you that is all about to change because of KidsKDPAI. The quality of what you're about to witness, I'm going to go over the shoulder and show it to you, is insane. The consistency is through the roof, and it makes so much sense why these books sell like hotcakes the moment you put them online. You see, the Firelaunchers team have been spending the past year developing an AI kids book creator that generates daily income to the point it actually reached close to $10,000 in sales. These are actual royalties within a month from January 26th to February. Now, with that being said, we now, with testing and beta rounds and perfecting it over time, have people making a full-time income as we speak. So before I show it to you, let me ask you a question. Imagine you have access to the newest technology in book creation today. I'm talking mesmerizing books within 60 seconds, storybooks, activity books, coloring books, puzzle books, everything in a matter of clicks. Knowing how lucrative the book industry today is for any business, right? And this is based on actual data and statistics. If you had access to this, just let me know in the chat. Do you see yourself growing your online income with AI starting now? Let me know in the chat box. Just give me a quick yes. And if you said yes, pay very close attention, because if you want to see this firsthand, that is exactly what this will do for you. Comment, I want this. We're only going to show it to the person that are live, that are actually here and interactive. Go to the chat box and comment, I want this. To prove that you're here, to prove that you're live, we're going to show you the power of this, the quality of this. I'm going to show it to you firsthand. Go to the question box. Even if you haven't said a word so far, come in. We're actually live here. I'm going to show you the power of this and how easy it is to make money with this. So I see lots of yes coming in. I see Tom. I see Stefan. I want this. There you go. I want this. I see Henal. Amazing. Without further ado, let's go ahead and show this firsthand. Welcome to KidsKDPAI, the easiest software that taps into massive royalties in an untapped niche of kids books. Now, before we go ahead and show you how easy it is to create one, let's first look at a few books that we've already created. As you can already tell on the left-hand side, you can create storybooks, puzzle books, activity books, coloring books, and learning books. Let's have a look, first of all, at our storybooks. Now, you can see there's tons of amazing books that are being created by us and our team every single day, and it only takes a matter of clicks. I'm going to view this one, and you can instantly see how beautiful it looks. Now, this one has an amazing and beautiful story about friends in a city and they're going on a little bit of an adventure. They're going to go and play together. And all of these books also have a story to them, a moral, a lesson to them that parents and as well as the kids absolutely love. And that's why it's so easy to make royalties with these and get repeat customers. Now, I'll actually show another one right here with Max Rocket Adventure, one of my favorites, which again, very easy on the eyes, beautiful imagery, as well as the reading and the wording. It's a very easy for a person to go through these books of that particular age. Now, with that being said, let's also have some looks at the puzzle books that you can create. So I'm going to go to my books on the puzzle side. And then let's have a look at this book right here, for example. In one click, we'll have amazing, animal word puzzles and different types of puzzles and mazes that we can create. And again, all of this takes seconds, as I'll show you next. Now, last but not least, we still have the activity books, the coloring books. Let's actually have another look at some coloring books too, because these do really well. For example, the fruits one, you can see you have your watermelon, your banana, orange, strawberry, and in that same category, you also have the alphabet one. So you can, have actually a child learning the alphabet while it is coloring these books. And again, they're really fun and really easy, and that's why people love them. Now, these go so extremely hard on Amazon, KDP, and Etsy, and just there's a massive demand for this. I'm going to show you that next. But first, let's actually see how easy it is to create some of these books. Now, where I like to start is with the covers, right? I always like to start with what is the front going to look like. So I'm going to click on ebook cover. And this is where you immediately get introduced with tons of beautiful covers that you can pick from. You have your children's books covers. You can categorize them. You can, select which one you want and then also edit them accordingly. So let's actually pick this one. This one actually looks really fun. I'm going to edit the text here. I'm going to type the Enchanted Forest Miracle. And I'll add a little bit more text right here. And I'll type in a story about friendship. And I'll make it a little bit smaller, which is really easy to do. Just click the font size right here. And I'm showing you this so you can see how quickly you can edit these things. I can also edit the back of the book. I'll put this here. And now I just want to make it a different color. Maybe we're going to do white, which seems like a good color that would stand out. So instead of black, I'm going to click here and I'm going to choose white. And click on choose. And boom, now we have our beautiful cover. Now from here, now I know my cover, let's go ahead and actually create the book. And notice how quickly this was. And it took me seconds to have this up and running. And all these covers are already pre-designed for high clicks and conversions. Now you can go even more creative with it, add AI images, even let AI create covers for you, add QR codes. You have all the freedom. We've already selected tons of images for you to use. You can upload your own images. You have all the creativity you want. But if you just want something quick that you know is going to attract a ton of beautiful eyeballs, then you just simply select any of the covers we already have and just edit them accordingly. Now that we've downloaded and saved this, let's go ahead and actually start creating the book. Let's start off with creating a storybook. I'm going to click on create book right here, and I'm going to do my amazing storybook, story about friendship in an enchanted forest full of miracles. And from here, I can upload the cover. So I'll add that in here. I selected theme. I can choose friendship, but you can see you have magic, animals, fantasy, family. You have tons of themes to select from. So you always have amazing books out there. Click here, then the audience age. I want this one to be for anywhere between 6 to 8 years. You can even do, more teen or adolescent books over 20 years plus, but I'm going to do the 6 to 8 one. Environment setting, I'm going to choose Enchanted Forest in this case, but I can also do Ancient Castle, Outer Space, Deep Ocean, and many more, such as Magical Village, Peaceful Farm, you name it. So in this case, Enchanted Forest will fit. I'll call the character Jimmy. And then I'll select the tone. It is, heartwarming, and the lightning style, I want it to be bright. Now from here, I'm just going to click on generate storybook. Now again, this took me seconds to create. It is now creating all the pages. I've selected 5, but I can go up to 10 and beyond. I can create different parts of books, and you can see right here, it is 99% complete. Do you see how fast this is? In real time, we have the forest story. Now I can update these or change these images if I want to. I can edit the text if I want to, and I can even go here and preview the entire book already. You can see right here, boom, 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 and boom. The end. Now, it's a beautiful story that will walk the character through an enchanted forest, maybe creating friends with, different forest animals and such. Basically, a heartwarming story, and his adventure begins in the heart of a bright green enchanted forest. A curious 7-year-old boy with curly brown hair and bright blue eyes skipped along a path sparkling with morning dew. Now, here's something interesting I can do. As you can see on the cover, a little boy with black hair. Now, that doesn't really matter because he can be the one reading the book, but if I want that person to be similar to the character in the book, I can simply edit the prompt here and, have that cover created, or I can update the images by clicking here, and instead of having, curly brown hair, I'll do straight black hair. KidsKDPAI makes it so darn easy to, with the power of AI, create these beautiful books, edit them accordingly. I can add even more pages to it, and then I'm good to go to save my book. Now, it doesn't stop there. I can even create, as we know, puzzle books by clicking on Create Book here. Same applies for activity books as well as coloring books. Let's actually create a coloring book right now, and I'll show you how easy this is. I'm going to do my amazing coloring book. I'm going to do 5 pages. I'm going to select a cover image right here, and then I'm going to add up to 5. Now, again, I can choose what kind of images I'm looking for, but for now, I'm going to select the ones that are presented to me. This one, this one. I like this one, and this one looks really fun as well. From here, I click on generate. And again, I can choose what kind of images I want. I can search the stock. You can get all these images if you want, creatures in the ocean, if you want fairy tale, whatever you're looking for, you can create as many and generate as many. So I'm going to click on add and create the coloring book. And again, in front of my eyes, in a matter of seconds, this will be created. You can see the beautiful creatures that, kids can color in. And they're very bright, very big, very easy. And that's exactly what makes these books work. Now, the book is absolutely amazing, and it now will be saved. I can preview it, color me save, and you can see right here, boom, boom, the end. Now, I can make it more pages. I can add more things to it. It is as easy as that. Now, here's where it gets super powerful. Inside the left-hand menu, at the bottom here, you'll see something called Bulk Books Creator, and this is where you can make a ton of royalties in one go. Simply click on the Bulks Book Creator and click Add right here. Now, I can add a storybook. Let's say I want that to be maybe 7 pages long. Then I want to click on Puzzle Book and add that too, and I'll make that 5 pages long. I want to add an activity book. I will make that 4 pages long. Coloring book, I will make that 5 pages long, and a learning book, I will make a good 10 pages long. And I'm going to generate all 5 in one sweep. So click on confirm, and it will now go ahead and create a bundle pack of all these books together. A storybook, a puzzle book, an activity book, and a coloring book in one go. Now, who here thinks that's actually amazingly fast, as well as phenomenal, that instead of having to edit and tweak and go from tool to tool and try to go along and make things perfect and take tons of time to create something mediocre, in one sweep have an amazing bundle of books that actually look beautiful. Because now when I go to my books, you can see my new storybook is processing and being created right now. If I go to puzzle, my new puzzle book is already ready. So let's have a look at that one. Beautiful. We got a maze game. We got unicorns are real. We got another maze game. And now here, if I go to my activity book, this one is ready as well. you can see we have this one's really fun. Find 7 differences, find the correct shadow form. And then same goes for the coloring book. We just created a brand new one in the bundle. That one is still processing too. And same goes for the learning book. We had a 10-page learning book. Let's see, that one is processing as well. So all of these will be done in minutes, and I have a whole set of new books. And these are amazing, such as daily journals, ABCs, math, simple math, things where people or kids can actually learn from. Now, we also have a whole set of done for you elements where we already created high converting and high click-through rate books that people absolutely love. And it doesn't stop there. We even have tons of kids story videos to leverage that get tons of attention online, which all that traffic immediately goes to the books. Now, with that being said, we also have amazing bonuses, agency mode, reseller, and even a clear training video set so that anyone can do this. But quite frankly, this is as easy as it gets. You've seen how quickly and how fast you can create these books. They're very easy to tweak and edit, and pretty much all of the work is done by the AI. Now, this is how you create amazing books, and KidsKDPAI makes it so easy for anyone to get up and running and start monetizing these amazing books. You can see our brand new storybook is ready, so let's actually have a look at that one too. This one is freshly created from the bundle, and it's all about Mia's big adventure. You can see right here, a mysterious door appears, and the copy, the storyline, goes perfectly with the image. I've seen so many books where it's just very off, where there's a random image that has nothing to do with the actual storyline. But you can tell right now, inside the forest, Mia met a playful squirrel named Spark, and you can see that actually happening in real time. And that's the beauty about these books. The quality is just top notch. And hey, there's a problem. There's a tricky river. It's a challenge. How are they going to cross it? What are they going to do? It's blocking their way. Oh no, how will we cross? Mia asks. And her voice is trembling a bit. So it really has that storytelling that even if a parent reads the book, she or he knows how to act it out if they want to do a little bit of a voice with it. And most books just have a very bland style of writing, very boring style, and it's not a real kids book at all. It's just, AI ChatGPT generated slop with very boring and straightforward copy. This reads not only from the formatting, but it actually reads as a kid's book the way it should. A grumpy troll, right? And you see the grumpy troll right here, and actually, is highlighted. You see things like roar, this is my territory. It actually, takes up the voice of the particular being and, puts it in the copy so the child or the person reading it can not only act it out, but also kind of imagine it, envision it, and live it. So let me know, do you see the top-notch quality of these books? How this is so much better than any other, either book generator or AI out there. If you were to try this with any generic AI, it will cost you tons of time, editing, different tools, and it will still never come out as great as what you see here. And again, it's not just storybooks. You can in one sweep create puzzle books, activity books, coloring books, and learning books. Now next, let me show you how easy it is to make money from these, because once you've created these, you can put these online and you're going to benefit from so much traffic and clicks because you probably have the best books out there compared to anyone else in your category. So let's dive right into the monetization. But before we do that, I do want to let you know we have amazing support. So you always have help from our team. We have dedicated experts with your account that whenever you have any question or you need a little bit of hand-holding, additional help, in one click, you can reach the entire team. Now, before I carry on, let me know in the chat box who here is absolutely loving everything about KidsKDPAI and would love to use this to start in a fun way, making money online, making, childs and kids, a pleasant reading a lot brighter for them, as well as making a lot of parents around the world happy. We have one of our ladies, she actually works with a nursery school, and in school, she is actually providing a lot of content for them, and she's on a retainer. So there's so many ways to actually get paid from this, and it's actually fun to do. It's such an untapped niche. So again, let me know in the chat box, did you see how easy it is? It takes a matter of clicks. And again, we have so many done for you books ready for you as well as done for you covers that you can select from and run with immediately. So let me go ahead and go back to the slides. I see the chat is absolutely blowing up. I see Selma saying I'm loving it, Hanal saying amazing. Let me know in the chat if you're loving what you're seeing. And again, what you see here is something that pretty much, if not all AIs struggle with so much, which is normally, putting a cohesive story together, writing it in a way it's fun to read, putting accents on certain words, making certain words bold or italic or colorized, and then most important, the character consistency and the character alignment with the story, such as the imagery that goes on each page. That's why this is so powerful. Do you see how you will generate stunning books that people actually love to buy online? Let me know in the chat box. And with that being said, that's exactly what we're going to talk about next. Because now that you've seen the AI that is responsible for generating over $247 a day, I'm actually going to show you how easy it is to do. Because once again, once you have this, you'll be able to turn this into an income stream. Because right now, kids' books are on such a rise. The demand is higher than the supply. And if you know anything about basic economics, then you know that whenever demand is higher than supply, you can instantly tap into a money making niche. So, with that being said, you're moments away from having access to an easy AI income software online. And there will be people that leverage this AI and instantly make money. And when I say instantly, I'm not just saying that. I'm not trying to overhype this by any bit. I'm literally proving it to you. Not only do we have many case studies, but we have solidified from the results we've generated as well as the research. If you look up for yourself, how much do you realistically make as an AI kids book publisher? And here's a realistic earning breakdown, right? As a self-publisher via Amazon, KDP, or similar platforms, as a beginner, right? You instantly start making anywhere from $0 to $50 a month, where you literally, if you have KidsKDPAI, you will honestly be more in the intermediate advanced level because of the quality of books and the training that we provide, bringing you immediately up to 20 to 100 books being sold on autopilot while you're sleeping, while you're eating, while you're showering, while you're outside, while you're having dinner. Sales keep rolling in, expecting you to make anywhere from 100 to 800, if not 800 to 3,000 a month just starting out. Now, the power of Kids KDP AI is something that you can't just use for yourself, but also for clients. There are lots of people that love to be able to have that ability to create these beautiful books. So with Kids KDPAI, you will have one of the most irresistible offers where you can select from thousands of clients a day. I'll actually show it to you. I wasn't planning to, but let me actually show this because I want you to understand the gold mine that you're about to tap into. I'm going to quickly go here to Upwork. Let me pull up Upwork here, for example. Anyone can go here and do this. In this search bar, I'm just going to type in AI Kids Book. I'm just going to type in that, press enter. And right off the bat, hey, we're seeking for someone to create AI generated content for a children's book right here. And they're willing to pay $350 right here. Coloring book, $400. These are people that need your help right now. Now, I can even look, let's say I'm looking for, anywhere from 100 to 500, if not 500 to $1,000. You can see right here, people are looking for AI assisted children's books that are educational or storytelling, and they're willing to pay right here $750. This one is posted 2 days ago. Now, when you have the power of Kids KDPAI, you'll be able to blow these people away, have their jaws drop to the floor because of the quality that you can deliver. So the demand for this is absolutely insane. You can select from thousands of clients daily, pick up over $1,000 in a day, generate high quality AI Kids book samples, send it over, and sign clients on demand consistently. I kid you not. You have an infinite client pipeline because the demand is higher than the supply. So can you now see how AI Kids books can bank you effortlessly at the bare minimum, anywhere from $100 to $500 a day starting out? Quite frankly, I just showed you over thousands of dollars worth of people right now sitting ducks that are begging you to come in and help them with what you can create. Because if you saw the demo just now, you saw the character consistency, the quality of the book, the quality of the storytelling. Let me know in the chat box or the question box. Just type in yes if you can realistically envision and see how easy it is that once you have this power to actually make money without having to chase clients, without having to sell a service, without having tons of responsibilities, but by creating something that people desperately want. I'm going to have a quick look at the chat box here. Let's see. I see lots of yeses coming in. Sonia, amazing. Jenny says yes. Powerful. Now, so many people grab these books, they give it to kids on their iPads, they give it to them on their tablets. They want that instead of, staring at a screen all day, watching some kind of cartoon that is very, hyper interactive, having them read a story about a certain lesson, having them read something educational with a moral, but at the same time that's fun and exciting to go through. That's why this right now is blowing up. And that's secret number 2 right there, instant results. When you grab this, you will start seeing results within 24 hours. That is not hyping this up. That's not making a big promise. That is the reality of what you're seeing. Anyone can go into KidsKDPAI, create high quality books, upload them to Amazon. Amazon has internal traffic, over 500,000 visits in the kids book niche alone daily. And you'll see your books being clicked because of the beautiful covers. We've already proven and tested those covers, and getting bought over and over again. People are already buying kids books right now as we speak. While you're here live, people right now are searching for a good book to buy. Now, once you have KidsKDPAI, you can tap into this niche, and the pie is right now so big for you to take a piece from. Now, you've just seen what is possible. My only question is, who wants to know everything you're getting today as part of the webinar special deal? You see, because you're on this webinar, because you took an effort to be here live, we're going to do something that nobody else outside of this webinar will ever witness. So let me know in the chat box. Just give me a yes. Who wants to see everything you're getting today as part of the webinar special deal? And only the people that say yes will see this. If you don't comment yes, we consider you're not here. And chances are you'll be getting removed from this part of the webinar, because we only want to show this to the people that we know want this. So I'm going to have a look at the chat box here. See lots of yeses. Kim, I see Catherine, I see Sonia. I see, let's see, I see a good question. I see Hamant asking, do you have any upsells? Well, let me tell you, I have a big surprise for you where you do not have to worry about, upsells or recurring fees or credits. You're going to get the whole 9 yards, and that's only because you're on this webinar. And if I might add, this is such a fun way to make money. I was speaking to one of our clients recently. So I've tried many business models online, and this is the most fun. Not only does it actually work, it's actually fun to do, seeing these characters come to life, seeing these stories. And we even have some clients that are using it, internally in their families, where they distribute it among their relatives. So it's so fun, and we want to be able to dominate this space with the number 1 AI tool, that is KidsKDPAI. So let's break down everything you're getting today. Number 1, you're going to get the Instant Book Creator. This will allow you to create storybooks, puzzle books, coloring books, activity books, learning books, and this is what sets you apart. You can do anything, as well as the AI-powered accelerator tools that come with it, which is age group selection, right? 3 to 4, 6 to 8. We have, early teens. We have adolescents. We even have 20 and up. You have the team and moral lesson generator. And this we've noticed, and this took a long time to really nail and develop, because we've noticed most stories are random. It's just a story for the sake of a story. But, the reason why all of our clients are getting such repeat customers is because these stories have a lesson that, the people reading it, the children reading it, as well as the people buying it, love. It actually gives that educational section to it. Now, we have word count control, illustration style options, puzzle generators, and all of this is done by AI for you. You barely have to lift a finger. We have the worksheet and activity generators, and that's how one of our clients actually landed with a small school, a recurring deal or retainer deal, where she supplies them with these things ongoingly. And I'm going to show you how to land these clients, how to sell these books effortlessly as soon as you're on the inside. You have the multi-chapter story creation, the automatic answer key generator, the page count control, the print-ready PDF export, because some people like to print it out, as well as editable doc export, beginner-friendly dashboard. Even if you've never designed anything online, never written a book, never sold anything, this is made for you. It's 100% cloud-based, so you can access it from anywhere, any country, any place, any device in the world, and it is commercial use ready. Now, before I carry on, let me know who is loving everything they're getting so far. Just give me a yes in the chat box or the question box. Who here is loving everything they're getting so far? Because let me tell you this, it took a lot of time, a lot of, training, developers going back and forth, hiring different creators, hiring different designers to get this right. Trust me, you cannot replicate what KidsKDPAI creates with any other tool. I've tried it. I'll challenge you. It is practically impossible. Stories are not cohesive. Images are not generated or have like these weird, AI language on there that is unable to decipher. Characters are not consistent. KDPAI is the only AI creator that does everything for you with one tool without needing a million different subscriptions and a ton of time. Now, if you're loving everything so far, I see a lot of yeses coming in. It is about to get even better. Because you're on this webinar, we're going to allow you to unlock the webinar only bundle, meaning everything, all the upgrades, all the features, everything in one massive discount pack. So you don't have to go through a massive funnel and buy everything separately, pay thousands of dollars. You're going to get a huge discount with everything all in one. So you have the ultimate account to instantly start earning book royalties. So let me go ahead and break down who here wants the entire webinar only bundle. I'm going to show it to you firsthand. And trust me, once again, once I say, when you have the bundle, you will be unstoppable. And on top of that, you're going to get full-on training to make sure you dominate with this, because it's no person left behind. Everybody that grabs this, we are going to be rest assured that you're a success story with this, that you're being added to the section of case studies that we've already built up. So let me show you everything you're getting here today. I'm going to zoom in here, and you're going to get first of all, the KidsKDPAI, what I've just shown you. You'll be able to create and sell kids books instantly, create story, puzzle, coloring, activity books, beginner-friendly dashboard, built-in formatting, everything's included, right? This is just the basic. Now, because you're on the webinar, we're going to upgrade you to the Pro Elite version. Now, this includes more power, more speed, and premium features. You have the ability to create 20 books per niche. Mind you, 20 high-quality books that instantly increases your royalty, meaning you keep getting sales non-stop. You have the advanced story AI modes, advanced puzzle templates, premium cover creator, and if I haven't said so already, the cover is, first of all, I don't want to say, but people judge a book by its cover. I mean, if they like it, they click on it. If the cover's not appealing, chances are they'll scroll by. Now, we know that. And that's why 80 to 90% of click-through rate comes from your cover. And we've already made sure you're going to get tons of eyeballs on that with the premium cover creator. Now, you got to get the bulk book creator, the faster rendering engine, so it's done much quicker. If you saw the demo, I used the fast rendering. It was almost instantly ready. Now, you get all the done for you assets on coloring books that we've already premium tested, as well as storybooks, activity books, flashcards, and kids' story videos. Now, these do really well, and these also help sell the books really quickly. So we actually have done all that work for you, and including that in your Pro Elite package. Now, it doesn't stop there. Because you're on this webinar, we're also going to give you the agency mode. You see, just like I showed you earlier, there are tons of people that are begging for anyone that can help them create kids' books right now. You can go on Upwork, you can go on Fiverr, you go any place, and you'll see people saying, I want to pay you $400, I want to pay you $300, I want to pay you $750, I'm ready to pay you $250. Now, we can actually create an account for these people and get paid monthly by adding them to our KidsKDPAI. This will allow you to have or give them unlimited book generation, create and manage client accounts, sell kids book services, agency commercial license included, and we give you everything you need to land these clients effortlessly. Quite frankly, they're already sitting ducks. We give you all the proposal templates, and they're ready to pay you monthly for their account. Now, normally you have to pay $97 a month to get access to the agency features. You're going to get that included at a massive discount on this webinar only. Now, if that's not enough, you're going to get the reseller. And this is where it gets really fun. Because with the reseller, you can actually sell KidsKDPAI. You get all the sales pages, the funnel. It's basically you duplicating everything that is making money right now in an instant. And you keep 100% of the commissions. Now, we even help you with this, and the normal price to get your hands on this is $127 a month. And again, you're going to get all of this at a massive discount. So let me break down everything you're getting here. You're getting the KidsKDPAI account access. On top of that, the elite upgrade, allowing you to create 20 books in one go, a limited book creation with the agency and reseller as well. You are unstoppable. You're going to get the reseller level to sell KidsKDP and get access to the sales page, 100% commission. And let me tell you, this thing sells like hotcakes. You can go to any group of people that are right now publishing, creating books already, and just give them a demo account. Now, these are actually, secrets that I share on the inside, where you say, go to anyone that is already, selling kids books or trying to write them and say, hey, I just created a new AI and I'm looking for beta testers. Give them a free account for 3 days. They'll come back and say, how much for me to keep this? Do you see how easy it is once you have the reseller and agency to actually sell this thing? Now, not only that, we even help you with that. And you obviously have everything you need to have these books created and make you royalties on autopilot with the bundle. Now, the reason why this matters is because when you have bundle access, these are the results you can expect. These are actual results from February 1 to February 18, right? That's 17 days, doing close to $600. And that's why we're confident that anyone that grabs this, and especially with our support and help, with KidsKDPAI, you can easily make $1,000 a month. Easily. And that's simply because the niche is so lucrative, it's untapped, the traffic is already inbuilt into the platform. We've already taken care of the premium covers to get high click-throughs, and we give you all the training you need to actually crush it. The character consistency, the book quality is so high, it is almost impossible to fill. And for that very reason, we're going to charge $1,997 annually. That is going to be the price for KidsKDPAI. Simply because the quality of the books are that great. There's no other AI that can do all of this under one roof without having to go to Gemini and then go to DALL-E and then burn credits on everything. And then on top of that, trying to keep everything consistent because all these AIs have their own memory. This is the only tool where it's done in one sweep at this level of quality and consistency. Even if we took 50% off, it is still worth it. And I'm not just saying that. We have beginners landing results instantly. You can see right here, hey buddy, hey Firelaunchers, how's business going? It's going great. We saw you've been using KidsKDPAI. How's it going so far? Honestly, it's been amazing. I created a few puzzle books using KidsKDPAI, listed them as printable downloads on Etsy. We said, nice. Any sales yet? Within the first week, I made $180. And the best part is everything was generated in minutes. I used to spend hours doing this. Now it does everything for me. You can even see here, Rustam. You'll actually see Rustam in the community, a great guy. We just check in. Hey, have you uploaded the books? And that's the thing. We want you to succeed. We actually come in, hold you accountable. Are you doing this? Are you using the tool? Are you stuck? Can we help you anywhere? Because the money's up for grabs. And the more success stories we create, the better it is for us. So Rustam says, it's way better than I expected. I published 2 kids activity books and 1 coloring book. We asked for the results. He says the first royalties came in after a few days. It's not huge yet, but it's growing every week. The crazy part is I didn't write a single page. KidsKDPAI did everything. You see, the reason we know this is generating results is the reason we're confident to charge even $997 annual. If we didn't have that much success stories, or if the quality wasn't that great, we wouldn't have been, that confident in charging this amount. But it is what it is. This is the best, and quite frankly, if I might add, one of the easiest ways to make money with AI in a non-competitive space. Right? If you want to start, the marketing agency or, try and go viral on social media, those are great lanes well. But if you haven't noticed already, those are very competitive. KidsKDPAI is something anyone can start. We have stay-at-home moms. We have people that are doing this as a part-time hobby. We have people that are doing this besides their 9 to 5. They just upload a few books and they have a nice side hustle income. Now, because you're on this webinar, we're going to scratch the 997 annual. We figured to initially drop it down to just 497 annual. Now, I just want to ask, who here thinks that's actually already quite a considerable discount? That's already over $500 off. Let me know if you think, for the quality you're getting here today, the support and the practically guarantee of results, 497 going down from 997 is a very reasonable discount already. Let me know if you agree. There you go. I see that's actually a fair price. I can see that. Great. Now, the good news is we're going to go even lower. I couldn't believe it myself at first, but we said only on the live webinar, we're going to do something that you wouldn't dare to dream in your wildest dreams. If you comment live, the word live, we're going to give you a live discount. And we're going to do that because you showed up here today. You could have been sleeping, you could have been doing anything, you could have been watching a replay, but you came to the live session. And therefore, only on the live session, which is right here, right now, we're going to do something that you won't see anywhere else again. So comment the word live discount to prove that you're here. And first of all, because you're on this webinar, we're going to give you lifetime access, meaning no annual recurring investment, no annual fees, no credits. You have lifetime access instantly at no additional cost ever again. This is huge because everyone else after this will have to keep paying recurringly because, we maintain the software, we keep hosting it on our servers, all of that beautiful stuff. We pay for all, the storage and the memory. So there's a huge, expense on our end. So we can't just keep this a one-time for everyone, but only for you on the webinar it will be. Meaning, instead of 497 annual, we're going to drop it, mind you, 297 one time. Now, who here thinks that's an insane discount? Coming down from 997 to have an instant opportunity to make money online. You even have a money back guarantee to try it out and see with your own eyes the results and the income that it generates. We have people from all walks of life using this and are seeing results. And to make it the ultimate deal, I see a lot of people sent the link. I want this now. We're going to share 50 live coupons because I said, and that's why I recommend you always to show up to the live webinar. Whenever you have a chance to show up to a live webinar, do so because that's where you're going to get the biggest bang for your buck. If you grab this while we're live, we're going to give you a coupon, first come, first served, to take it down even lower, which is phenomenal already. But it's true. If you grab it live and it's only 50, after 50 are gone, then I'm sorry, we can't do any more than that. You can get it for just 197 one time. Lifetime access, the entire bundle, all upgrades included in one sweep. That's less than the reseller and the agency combined. Now, comment live discount if you want the coupon code right now. Let me know in the chat box and I'll let the team drop it right now. Now, this is only, once again, for the people that comment live. You'll have instant access to everything I've shared. The most powerful book creator, the easiest way to make a side income in a fun way, in a way that's respected, with all the hands-on support you need to create the highest quality kids book content, and even 20 plus. We have everything you need under one roof without needing to juggle multiple tools, multiple image generation tools, burn tons of credits left, right, and center. Finally, you have one tool that produces an income that's easy to use, that you can log into and see results from the same day. And we're going to make that happen for you. Comment. There you go. Lots of yeses. Comment live. And we're going to go ahead and give you the live discount. The team is dropping the link right now. Now, it's first come, first serve, meaning when the coupon codes are gone, I'm actually going to show it on screen how to apply it in case you didn't know. The team has dropped the link and the coupon code in the chat, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. It will take you to this page. Click on Get Instant Access. You also see right here, this is now active only right now. You make sure to copy that KKDPAIB, right? This is the code. You click on buy now. You see normally it's 297. Now, you put in your email, very simple. And then here where it says coupon code, you'll paste in the special code. We only have 50 of them. You click on apply and watch it drop down 197. Guys, this is a steal. This is a steal. You can make this buck with your first book. Your first book will pay you more than enough royalties that this will pay for itself. And again, this is a single payment. Everyone else outside of this webinar will pay ongoingly, recurringly, because again, we have hosting fees, we have storage fees, with all those images, all those books. We need to host them somewhere, and that's not free. But because you're on this webinar, you're lucky enough to have a one-time, you get all the upgrades and everything you need and all the support you need to absolutely crush it with this. And if I haven't said also already, you have a full 30-day money-back guarantee, meaning you can try this out to your heart's content, even make money with it, and still decide if you want to keep it. Now, like I said, the moment 50 coupons are gone, it is lights out. So make sure you grab this right here, right now, before it is too late, because you won't see this offer ever again. So go to the link. I'll ask the team to drop the link several more times in the chat in case you missed it. And then once you've checked out and got your steal of a deal, comment I'm in. So after you've gotten it, after you've actually completed your order, you got the full upgrade, no hidden fees, no hidden upsells, you got everything in one sweep at a massive steal. 197 is insane, guys. I mean, this is at least 4 to 997, 100% the quality of this AI and the absolute guarantee of the earning potential that this has for you. We have, like I said, Lucy, stay-at-home mom, almost cracking 5 figures. She right now has over 140 books out there, all earning her royalties daily. Now, if you want extra special bonuses as soon as you're in, come back to the chat after purchase and comment I'm in. Because those of you that prove that you've gotten it, we're going to add in some special bonuses. We're going to add in some special bonuses that are only available, again, on this webinar. And this is actually phenomenal because this means on top of the insane bang of a discount that you're getting, we're going to add in a few things that will make it worth it even more. Again, guys, 197 is an absolute steal for what you're getting here today.
Right
But
now,
because
you could be
you're
leaving
on
kids' book
this
royalties
webinar, you're not only getting this insane discount, we're going to guarantee you're going to make an income. And what do I mean by that? You see, we're actually going to give you a KDP crash course. We're going to show you how to make money with this from day one, turning you into actual earners. Not only that, we're going to give you the academy, complete training. We're going to show you everything you need, help you streamline the book creation process, and turning you into an actual earner and mastery. And if that's not enough, we're even going to give you our kids collection of stories that are curated and that have, our bedtime tales or fun adventures or moral stories. Those are already proven to sell, and you can edit them, tweak them, and re-upload them. And those are books that are already proven to sell. We're going to hand those to you, our curated, hand-picked library of stories that are currently crushing it. So you can tweak them, right? Change out the characters, change out the moral, re-upload them, and make money again. Because if it works once, it will work again. It's like if you like action movies, you will keep going to the cinema to watch action movies. It's not like, oh, I watched an action movie once, I won't watch another one ever again. I already saw Mission Impossible. No. If you love a certain book, a certain genre, you keep buying that genre, that book. And that's why we're actually going to give you books that people already love to buy, that you can tweak with KidsKDP to your own story, re-upload, and make money again. And if that's not enough, if you comment I'm in, we're going to give you the full Amazon Money Machine guide, a detailed framework for publishing on Amazon platforms. If you've never done that before, we're going to show you how to, optimize your listing so people actually see it and find it. You actually get a lot of daily clicks and traffic to it. We're going to show you, the paperback strategies, help improve discoverability. We're even going to show you how you can get it hardcover. So whenever someone buys it, it automatically, goes to a printing store from Amazon internally, and the person gets the book hardcover. And that pays you a good amount of money. This is monthly recurring revenue we're talking about. Now, if that's not enough, we're also going to show you how to use this as a service, where you can provide this as a microservice to other people, to schools, to nursery schools, as well as clients in general, or people that need help, or other creators or book writers that are right now trying to do it in an outdated fashion or juggling a million different tools. So long story short, you're getting the most guaranteed way of making money online with the Amazon Cash Machine tutorial and everything you need, plus the Pro Elite upgrade, plus the unlimited HC license, plus the reseller rights and all the bonuses in a normal total value of $1,000 because you're on this webinar. If you comment I'm in, you're going to get all these bonuses included on top of the KidsKDPAI account, the elite upgrade, the reseller level, the agency for just 1,971. 1,971. That is an absolute steal of a deal for something that you can literally log into right now and start seeing results with tonight. Now, like I said, we only have 50 coupons, meaning the moment those are out, you can't get access anymore. There you go. I see Jenny is in. I see Catherine is in. Amazing. Congratulations. I can't wait to see you on the inside. You're going to crush it. And again, if you haven't done so already, make sure you comment I'm in, as we're going to add all the bonuses that I just mentioned to your account. The Amazon Cash Machine. You're going to get our proven PLRs of books that are already selling. You're going to get the full KidsKDPAI Academy. You're going to be in such a position where you'll be able to make money hand over fist the moment you log in. Now, I'm checking right now. We only got 19 coupons left. So if you're on the fence, it is now or never. Because the moment these coupons go out, you'll have to pay a whole lot more. Plus the bonuses will vanish. And you'll miss out on an easy way to earn online. Because that's the thing. Most AI methods out there, they're not for the weak. It requires a lot of time, patience, skill to make money with them. But KidsKDPAI is something you can do instantly and start seeing royalties from. People are buying books while you're here live. And all you have to do is upload yours and start seeing traffic and clicks coming in. Now, we've made this process so simple for you that you can start earning the moment you start. But you'll have to grab it right now. If you fail to grab it right now, you'll miss out on one of the easiest ways to make money online in today's day and age. The market is huge. And once again, that's not just me saying this. We've done our due diligence. We've actually researched this. We've tested this, right? We're not just here sharing hype and buzz and fluff and just throwing numbers around like most people do. And, I don't want to speak ill of anyone here, or anyone in the industry, but I do want you to be aware that what we're sharing is based on data, on statistics, on facts and results. And the fact is, the AI-generated children's book market is booming. And a lot of people are not catching on to that. They're too distracted with trying to make it big on social media or trying to sell AI services, which is fine too. But there's so much money to be picked up right now by just having a good AI process to upload books that will pay you royalties ongoingly. And we're giving you a full 30 days to prove me wrong. We have mothers, fathers, children. We have people making money with this from the comfort of their living room. Now, if you want to see this with your own eyes, normally you have to, write the book yourselves or use GPT to try to come up with something, edit it ongoingly, tons of tweaking and prompting, finding the visuals, and then making it all ready, and you won't have any support and hand-holding. That is all about to change for you. You see, the Firelaunchers team has made sure to perfect this to the point it can make over $10,000 in royalties we've distributed it, and other people are making money as we speak. Now, all of this is available to you at not 997 annual, like others will have to pay for it, not even 497 annual, but because you're on this webinar, we're giving you lifetime access. And if you're fast enough, instead of 297, you snatch one of the coupons, you can get it at 197, get everything plus the bonuses to try this out for 30 days and see the results with your own eyes. And then you can still decide if you want to keep it. This makes it risk-free and a low and affordable barrier of entry to grab this right now and actually have a lane of yourself to make money with AI. Because that's what everybody's trying in this new economy. People are trying to find their way to make money with AI. You have people going this route, people going that route. Everybody finds where their little, ecosystem is, where they can print money. Now, I will guarantee you that this is yours. Right now, it's highly untapped. We want to be the number one software in this space, which is what we're passionate about. And that's why we're making it affordable for you right now to grab this. We're building a massive wall of case studies and success stories. We want to add you to that. And therefore, we're going the extra mile to not only train you, give you the proper, tool, as well as making it extremely simple. The AI does everything for you. The quality is super high. We've already proven it. We have real beginners making actual money as we speak. And you get the Amazon Cash Machine training to turn you into an earner starting today. You will, quite frankly, have everything you need to start seeing results. But it's only if you grab this right now. And before I forget, again, make sure you comment "I'm in," because everybody that does so, we're going to give you some insane bonuses. And I'll share those bonuses one more time again, because those are only if you grab this right now while we are live. So if you've grabbed this, if you went to the link and you just got access, go and come back and comment "I'm in." And that will mean that we're going to give you these special bonuses. And these are exclusively only on this webinar. I'm going to put them on the screen again because these are worth more than everything altogether. The KDP Crash Course, which is a step-by-step walkthrough of Kindle Direct Publishing. You'll learn exactly how to upload, optimize, and list books correctly. We show you everything you need. Just copy and paste. You don't even have to think. Just our mouse goes left, your mouse goes left. We click here, you click there. It is as simple as stealing candy from a baby. Now, on top of that, you get the Kids Book Academy. You get the kids collection of stories or proven books that you can tweak and that are already making money. You get our Amazon Money Machine Guide, where we turn you into an income earner on Amazon in the easiest way possible. And again, guys, this is proven. This is not something random. I can go right now, AI Kids Book earning. All right, I'll just type that in right here. You see people, and I'll actually KDP AI Kids Book earning. People are making money over $7,000 right here, over $2,000 right here. This is a niche. Coloring books, right? Over $7,000. Once again, I have two incomes, passive incomes: AI Kids Books, Amazon KDP. This is something that so little people are aware of, and the ones that do are printing money as we speak. The market is up for grabs. And most people, don't bother because it's too much work trying to do it with separate tools. You have to go to Gemini, Dolly. You have to find good stories. You have to learn how to put in a moral and lesson. Then you have to, the graphics are super important. You have to stitch it all together. I can show you the insane quality of books on top of these bonuses. Make sure you comment "I'm in" to grab all these bonuses. I can show you the insane quality of books that you can even embed, on your website. I'm actually gonna show you how amazing these books look so you can see it firsthand. So again, let me actually share this on the screen, because what you're grabbing right now, niche, for example, is making money with this on the spot, right? You have over $590 in 17 days. This is something anyone can replicate. Now, I've already shown you the results right here. It is 3 steps. You create your books in minutes where story, puzzle, coloring, activity, and learning book. These are the most in-demand books. You upload the books to free buyer traffic platforms. The platform already has traffic in there. People are already searching for your books. And because your quality is so high, you will get instant and repeat buyers over and over again. Heck, these platforms such as Amazon, Fiverr, and all these other platforms, what they do, what you might not be aware of, is the moment you come on and list your book, they're going to promote it for you to their previous buyers. They're going to say, hey, look at the new kids books that have listed recently. Because they know internally, oh, these people have recently bought a book from us. There's now a bunch of new ones on. Let us notify them so they come back and buy more. So the platforms are sending you traffic. Now, not only that, you instantly get notified when sales start rolling in from within your dashboard. Parents purchase your books, kids enjoy your content, you get positive reviews, and the royalties hit your account. Now, look at the quality of these books once again, right? Easter activity book. This right now is going out like hotcakes, right? Especially since it's being April. This one is crushing it. Starting off with, I spy with my little eye, count the pictures and write their numbers, right? How many cars, how many carrots, how many, bunnies. This is what parents see and they just love. You have the Easter puzzle in there. This is an activity book. This, keeps people going. Now you have the puzzling book with the animal puzzles. This one is also beloved. But these seasonal books, such as the kids' books of the Easter right now, are crushing it. And that's what people love. Something that is seasonal as well. Now, summer's coming, you have your summer books, yeah, and then you have after that your winter books. In each season, you can create certain books that just fly off the shelves. Now you have coloring books, let's read in color, color me. These are so good quality. And you can embed these on your site if you have a website as well. Let's draw together, right? Try this, try that. It's actually useful, it's educational. And that's why we have some of our clients actually working with nursery schools to help them, and provide ongoing learning material. And we're going to show you how to land these deals, where to find these clients, and how to make consistent and ongoing money on Amazon. Again, look at these storybooks, A Day in the Life of Bees. Now, it goes to actual story. It has beautiful design. This is what people love to see when they order a kid's book. Now, try and replicate this with, ChatGPT. It's just going to give you bland text. This is how you put an amazing book together. Now, all of this is included right now if you grab this on the webinar for only $197. I'll repeat that one more time. Just a $197. And the reason I'm saying this is because that price will never be shown again when it comes to KidsKDPAI. It can't be. It's too valuable. Not only that, the guarantee of results and success is extremely high. And if that's not enough, you don't pay for hosting, image hosting, you don't pay for all the listings, for the the terabytes of storage that we provide you. Normally, you have to store all those files, all those images, all those AI credits to make it come up with the stories and the lessons. You normally have to take care of all of that for yourself. Now, a one-time 197 gives you lifetime access to earn, plus all the future upgrades. So that's just phenomenal. I want you to know you've made an incredibly wise decision. We have amazing support. Again, let me actually log in to the kids book right here so you can see how easy it is not only to use this, but also to leverage all the support that you're getting. So right here, I'll put it on the screen. Immediately when you're inside, you can see quick links. You can get help from our team. Now, we're here with you every step of the way, showing you everything you need, making sure you're completely taken care of. But not even that, the tool is so darn easy to use. It is made to make it so extremely simple. Now, we even have added things such as brainy kids books, flashcards for kids story videos. This puts you in a category of one. This is why you'll be able to earn so easily with this over anyone else that's trying to do this. Now, we obviously give you full training where if you go here, we have everything, how to create a storybook, how to create an activity book. You can sit down and within 10 minutes, master this like the back of your hand. And if I'm being honest, most of the people that grab this, they don't even look at the training because it's so self-explanatory. You go to the tool, you go to, for example, the storybook, you click on create book, then you just fill in the details here. My amazing storybook. Then we start a description, a story about friendship and courage. Then we can select how many pages. I'm gonna go 5 pages for now. We can upload any cover. So let's say I'll upload, a cover here. I'll just do the Enchanted Forest cover. I can select a team. So let's do something where it's space exploration. That sounds fun. Emotional tone. We're gonna do brave because it's about courage. The main character we're gonna call Luna. Or no, let's do Luna, and we'll do ancient castle. Select age, we're going to do 4 to 6. The lightning style, we're going to do moonlight because it's space. And boom, you're off to the races. You can create a book in seconds. In seconds. Now, again, all of this is waiting for you on the inside. And we're even going to show you how easily it is to make money with this. Anyone can go here, KDP Amazon Publishing. This process is so simple. You click on here, self-publishing, you make an account, right? Just create new title, you add your book, and you start making money. It is not rocket science, and you have a full 30 days to see it for yourself. Anyone can do this. It is free to upload your books. It is free to make money. And the quality that you'll have access to will make it so darn easy. Look at this, Luna. It's ready. Who here is loving the quality of the book they're seeing already? I made this just now in a minute, right? Page 1, Luna's brave discovery. In the ancient castle bathed in moonlight, Luna, a brave little girl with curly red hair and bright green eyes, explored the dusty old tower. She found a shiny golden telescope. Well, look at what we have here. Now, hidden under a velvet cloth, and her heart raced with excitement. Look at the emotion that's added. That's a true kids book that sells. Wow, this must be magical, exclaimed Luna, holding it up to the moonlit window, ready for an adventure in the stars. And it actually colors certain words to give more feel to it. Now, notice how I didn't say, it's this person, that person. I just said, let's call the character Luna. And it made that character. I didn't say, give it this hair, give it that hair, make it this. I just said Luna, and it made the most beautiful character possible. Now, here, into the stars we go. Luna peered through the telescope, and suddenly, with a whoosh, she was whisked away into the vast, sparkling blue space. And you can see how she now went from the tower, whoosh, she's now into space. You see, all these pages align perfectly with the copy. The character is consistent, the storytelling is consistent, and the writing is top notch. This is why it will be so easy for you to make money with this over any other way. This would normally cost you 12 different tools, spending hundreds of dollars on credits per tool, trying to get things right. Now, I can take this, go to Amazon Kindle, create new title, create ebook, and I'm off to the races. I fill in the book title, the subtitle. If I have a series going, maybe a part 1, part 2, I add it to a series. If it's a standalone, I skip that. I put in my author name or an alias, and I'm off to the races. I'm literally showing how you can go from right now to making money in less than an hour. Now, this is your last and final chance to grab this while we're live. 197 is an absolute steal for an opportunity to log in right now, create a book that you can upload instantly, and see royalties coming in. And when I say royalties, I mean every time you open up your email, you see new people have bought your books. Now, all of that will vanish in front of your eyes if you don't grab it right now. So I hope you're excited. Everything you want and everything you need is on the inside. We have additional training. You obviously get the insane bonuses. You get the agency, you get the reseller, you get the unlimited and the elite upgrade. You are bound to make money non-stop. So there you go. Awesome. I see lots of guesses coming in. Yeah, Kindle prints the books and ship it. And we even give you all the training on that. If you want your books to be hardcovers, for example, the coloring books, so people can, color it in real time, you can set it up in Kindle that they print it out, or with Amazon and KDP that they print it out every time there's an order, right? And you just, set the pricing of your book, you include the pricing of the printout, so you have margin, and boom, they take care of the shipment and putting out. They have a whole industry of this particular segment of the market where they do the print on demand section for you. You don't have to spin your head around that. Meaning you'll be actually, if I might say so, be adding something to society. You're producing something. You're making kids all over the world happy, and there's not enough of this because kids can't keep reading the same books over and over again. There's always a need for new stories, new books, new activities. This market right now is so untapped. There's no courses on it, no barely anyone is talking about it, and the select few that do are making so much money that the piece of the pie is big enough for everyone to dominate. Now, we're the first to create one tool that will dominate this market, allowing you to make money in record time, as we've proven. So, this is your last and final chance. As I see, we only have 2 coupons left. Remember, these coupons make it that you have a lifetime access without having to pay anything additional. You have access to these coupons, dropping the price down instead of $297 instantly to just $197. And if you haven't done so already, come back to the chat, comment "I'm in" to make sure we add all the extra special bonuses to your account. So if you're on the order form right now, make sure you complete it before it's too late, because it's now or never. If you're still watching and you're on the fence for any reason, trust me when I say you're about to get your hands on the cheapest way to make money online. $197 to start earning hundreds of dollars a day every single day is a steal. And heck, even if you want to provide this as a service or for clients, you can make thousands like that. Like I already shown you before, I can go to Upwork right now. I'll go, I want to work, explore jobs. And again, this is something anyone can do. AI kids book. Boom. People here are ready to pay $400. I'm looking for a children's book illustrator, that can create this. They want 16 designs. They want flashcards, which is something exactly KidsKDP can do. They want the lines to be black and white, which is exactly what KidsKDP creates. You have your money right here sitting in front of you. Here, we want to automate an entire children's book pipeline with AI image generation and print-ready PDF. This is exactly what you can deliver. Not grabbing KidsKDPAI means you're saying no to money. They are ready to pay you $515 consistently. And all it takes for you right now to grab this is a one-time $197, and you have lifetime access. Here, I'm creating a children's book series called Timmy and the Blue Tuna. Now, I'm looking for someone that can do AI image generation and the book design, and I'm willing to pay $600. I want you, look at what they're saying. Look at what they're saying. I'm looking for someone, let me go here. I'm looking for someone who can bring the characters to life visually and streamline the illustration production. This is exactly what you can do. Meaning you can make money with this tonight. Tonight. You can give reseller access and get paid monthly for them using it. Or you can provide it as a service and get paid instantly at $600 to deliver it. Whichever way you want to go, you're going to make a guaranteed income. Whether you want to create your own books and sell them online, which is easy, and we give you all the training and bonus to do that, or if you want to provide it as a service and make money by servicing clients, or if you want to do both, all of that is waiting for you on the inside for a steal of a deal of a one-time $197. Imagine starting a real business that is actually lucrative, that is ready to make you money, a legitimate business, not some vague or scammy something that's unethical or weird or strange, but something that actually is respected. When you say, hey, I'm a kids book illustrator, kids book writer, I publish kids books, educational kids books online, people respect that. And it's a great conversation starter. If people say, hey, what are you doing? Well, hey, I started publishing kids books online and started making money with that. And I'm helping authors and early authors to streamline their process when it comes to the design and writing. People love that and respect that about you. Not only that, it actually brings home food on the table. And that additional money you can use to spoil yourself, your loved ones, whoever you care for, or just use the extra money to spend it on whatever you like. Now, if you're still here and you haven't grabbed this, my only question is why. You have 30-day money-back guarantee. It's as simple as it can get. It's in an untapped, non-competitive niche, so you're guaranteed to see results and you have all the training and support you need. Now, we've made it extremely affordable, which is $197. You won't find anywhere else. There's no hidden fees, recurring fees, additional fees. You get all the upgrades in one sweep, but it's now or never. Awesome. Lots of yeses coming in. Now, all the questions you have, we're going to answer on the inside if you even have any. The most important thing is you grab it now before it's too late. I want to congratulate Jenny, Mark. And Mark, let me know if you're in, because this is your last chance, by the way. I think you're in, but let me know for certain. If you haven't done so already, like I said, comment "I'm in," because if you do, you're going to get all the special bonuses. There you go. James just purchased. Congratulations. Hanol, Catherine. I love it. I love it. I love it. Can you also format as EPUB? Yes. We're going to show you how to do that. You have an EPUB converter. That's really easy. I see AIM is in, Bet is in, Selma is in. Guys, you're going to be such huge success stories. And it's honestly a fulfilling and fun thing to do. And I'll say this again. If you've been looking for a way to make money online, the problem is it's not you. It's not your fault if you haven't succeeded so far. The problem is 99% of people are using AI, in the same way. Barely anyone is using it to publish kids books, right? That's such an untapped thing. If you ask anyone, hey, what are you doing to make money with AI? They'll show you, social media. We serve as agencies, we create websites, all that business stuff, which is fine, which is great. I love it. But that just goes to show that there's a huge untapped market that nobody's even thinking of, which is kids' books. Now, you have a fair chance right now to guarantee yourself success in that very market in the fastest and easiest way. But only if you grab it right now. Congratulations to everybody that's gotten in. I'm going to play the demo one last time to give a few people that I see on the order form a little bit of extra time to get them in. I'm trying my best here. The team says we need to to raise the price, but I'm trying to delay it a little bit because I know this is such a steal of a deal. I would hate for you to come back later and having to pay a whole lot more. So grab it while you still can. I'm going to play the demo one more time. And as soon as the demo is done, that means this price will vanish forever. Go to the URL. Team, can you drop the URL again right now for the last time in the chat before it's too late? So the team will drop the link and the coupon code, which is a full $100 off, mind you. They'll drop the link and the coupon code again right now in the chat with a message that it's the last chance. Make sure you grab it while the demo is playing before it's too late. Welcome to KidsKDPAI, the easiest software that taps into massive royalties in an untapped niche of kids books. Now, before we go ahead and show you how easy it is to create one, let's first look at a few books that we've already created. As you can already tell on the left-hand side, you can create storybooks, puzzle books, activity books, coloring books, and learning books. Let's have a look, first of all, at our storybooks. Now, you can see there's tons of amazing books that are being created by us and our team every single day, and it only takes a matter of clicks. I'm going to view this one, and you can instantly see how beautiful it looks. Now, this one has an amazing and beautiful story about friends in a city, and they're going on a little bit of an adventure. They're going to go and play together, and all of these books also have a story to them, a moral, a lesson to them that parents and as well as the kids absolutely love, and that's why it's so easy to make royalties with these and get repeat customers. Now, I'll actually show another one right here with Max Rocket Adventure, one of my favorites, which again, very easy on the eyes, beautiful imagery, as well as the reading and the wording. It's very easy for a person to go through these books of that particular age. Now, with that being said, let's also have some looks at the puzzle books that you can create. So I'm going to go to my books on the puzzle side. And then let's have a look at this book right here, for example. In one click, we'll have amazing, animal word puzzles and different types of puzzles and mazes that we can create. And again, all of this takes seconds, as I'll show you next. Now, last but not least, we still have the activity books, the coloring books. Let's actually have another look at some coloring books too, because these do really well. For example, the fruits one. You can see you have your watermelon, your banana, orange, strawberry, and in that same category, you also have the alphabet one. So you can, have actually learning a child learning the alphabet while it is coloring these books. And again, they're really fun and really easy, and that's why people love them. Now, these go so extremely hard on Amazon, KDP, and Etsy, and just there's a massive demand for this. I'm going to show you that next. But first, let's actually see how easy it is to create some of these books. Now, where I like to start is with the covers, right? I always like to start with what is the front going to look like. So I'm going to click on ebook cover. And this is where you immediately get introduced with tons of beautiful covers that you can pick from. You have your children's books covers. You can categorize them. You can, select which one you want and then also edit them accordingly. So let's actually pick this one. This one actually looks really fun. I'm going to edit the text here. I'm going to type the Enchanted Forest Miracle. And I'll add a little bit more text right here. And I'll type in a story about friendship. And I'll make it a little bit smaller, which is really easy to do. Just click the font size right here. And I'm showing you this so you can see how quickly you can edit these things. I can also edit the back of the book. I'll put this here. And now I just want to make it a different color. Maybe we're going to do white, which seems like a good color that would stand out. So instead of black, I'm going to click here and I'm going to choose white. And click on choose. And boom, now we have our beautiful cover. Now from here, now I know my cover, let's go ahead and actually create the book. And notice how quickly this was. And it took me seconds to have this up and running. And all these covers are already pre-designed for high clicks and conversions. Now you can go even more creative with it, add AI images, even let AI create covers for you, add QR codes. You have all the freedom. We've already selected tons of images for you to use. You can upload your own images. You have all the creativity you want. But if you just want something quick that you know is going to attract a ton of beautiful eyeballs, then you just simply select any of the covers we already have and just edit them accordingly. Now that we've downloaded and saved this, let's go ahead and actually start creating the book. Let's start off with creating a storybook. I'm going to click on create book right here, and I'm going to do my amazing storybook, story about friendship in an enchanted forest full of miracles. And from here, I can upload the cover. So I'll add that in here. I selected theme. I can choose friendship, but you can see you have magic, animals, fantasy, family. You have tons of themes to select from. So you always have amazing books out there. Click here, then the audience age. I want this one to be for anywhere between 6 to 8 years. You can even do, more teen or adolescent books over 20 years plus, but I'm going to do the 6 to 8 one. Environment setting, I'm going to choose Enchanted Forest in this case, but I can also do Ancient Castle, Outer Space, Deep Ocean, and many more, such as Magical Village, Peaceful Farm, you name it. So in this case, Enchanted Forest will fit. I'll call the character Jimmy, and then I'll select the tone. It is, heartwarming, and the lightning style, I want it to be bright. Now from here, I'm just going to click on generate storybook. Now again, this took me seconds to create. It is now creating all the pages. I've selected 5, but it can go up to 10 and beyond. I can create different parts of books, and you can see right here, it is 99% complete. Do you see how fast this is? In real time, we have the forest story. Now I can update these or change these images if I want to. I can edit the text if I want to, and I can even go here and preview the entire book already. You can see right here, boom, 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 and boom. The end. Now, it's a beautiful story that will walk the character through an enchanted forest, maybe creating friends with, different forest animals and such. Basically, a heartwarming story, and his adventure begins in the heart of a bright green enchanted forest. A curious 7-year-old boy with curly brown hair and bright blue eyes skipped along a path sparkling with morning dew. Now, here's something interesting I can do. As you can see on the cover, a little boy with black hair. Now, that doesn't really matter because he can be the one reading the book, but if I want that person to be similar to the character in the book, I can simply edit the prompt here and, have that cover created, or I can update the images by clicking here, and instead of having, curly brown hair, I'll do straight black hair. KidsKDPAI makes it so darn easy to, with the power of AI, create these beautiful books, edit them accordingly. I can add even more pages to it, and then I'm good to go to save my book. Now, it doesn't stop there. I can even create, as we know, puzzle books by clicking on Create Book here. Same applies for activity books as well as coloring books. Let's actually create a coloring book right now, and I'll show you how easy this is. I'm going to do my amazing coloring book. I'm going to do 5 pages. I'm going to select a cover image right here, and then I'm going to add up to 5. Now, again, I can choose what kind of images I'm looking for, but for now, I'm going to select the ones that are presented to me. This one. I like this one, and this one looks really fun as well. From here, I click on generate. And again, I can choose what kind of images I want. I can search the stock. You can get all these images if you want, creatures in the ocean, if you want fairy tale, whatever you're looking for, you can create as many and generate as many. So I'm going to click on add and create the coloring book. And again, in front of my eyes, in a matter of seconds, this will be created. You can see the beautiful creatures that, kids can color in. And they're very bright, very big, very easy. And that's exactly what makes these books work. Now, the book is absolutely amazing, and it now will be saved. I can preview it, color me save, and you can see right here, boom, boom, the end. Now, I can make it more pages. I can add more things to it. It is as easy as that. Now, here's where it gets super powerful. Inside the left-hand menu, at the bottom here, you'll see something called Bulk Books Creator, and this is where you can make a ton of royalties in one go. Simply click on the Bulks Book Creator and click Add right here. Now, I can add a storybook. Let's say I want that to be maybe 7 pages long. Then I want to click on Puzzle Book and add that too, and I'll make that 5 pages long. I want to add an activity book. I will make that 4 pages long. Coloring book, I will make that 5 pages long, and a learning book, I will make a good 10 pages long. And I'm going to generate all 5 in one sweep. So click on confirm, and it will now go ahead and create a bundle pack of all these books together. A storybook, a puzzle book, an activity book, and a coloring book in one go. Now, who here thinks that's actually amazingly fast as well as phenomenal, that instead of having to edit and tweak and go from tool to tool and try to go along and make things perfect and take tons of time to create something mediocre, in one sweep have an amazing bundle of books that actually look beautiful? Because now when I go to my books, you can see my new storybook is processing and being created right now. If I go to puzzle, my new puzzle book is already ready, so let's have a look at that one. Beautiful. We got a maze game, we got unicorns are real, we got another maze game. And now here, if I go to my activity book, this one is ready as well. You can see we have this one's really fun. Find 7 differences, find the correct shadow form. And then same goes for the coloring book. We just created a brand new one in the bundle. That one is still processing too. And same goes for the learning book. We had a 10-page learning book. Let's see, that one is processing as well. So all of these will be done in minutes, and I have a whole set of new books. And these are amazing, such as daily journals, ABCs, math, simple math, things where people or kids can actually learn from. Now, we also have a whole set of done for you elements where we already created high converting and high click-through rate books that people absolutely love. And it doesn't stop there. We even have tons of kids story videos to leverage that get tons of attention online, which all that traffic immediately goes to the books. Now, with that being said, we also have amazing bonuses, agency mode, reseller, and even a clear training video set so that anyone can do this. But quite frankly, this is as easy as it gets. You've seen how quickly and how fast you can create these books. They're very easy to tweak and edit, and pretty much all of the work is done by the AI. Now, this is how you create amazing books, and KidsKDPAI makes it so easy for anyone to get up and running and start monetizing these amazing books. You can see our brand new storybook is ready, so let's actually have a look at that one too. This one is freshly created from the bundle, and it's all about Mia's big adventure. You can see right here, a mysterious door appears, and the copy, the storyline, goes perfectly with the image. I've seen so many books where it's just very off, where there's a random image that has nothing to do with the actual storyline. But you can tell right now, inside the forest, Mia met a playful squirrel named Spark, and you can see that actually happening in real time. And that's the beauty about these books. The quality is just top notch. And hey, there's a problem. There's a tricky river. It's a challenge. How are they going to cross it? What are they going to do? It's blocking their way. Oh no, how will we cross? Mia asks. And her voice is trembling a bit. So it really has that storytelling that even if a parent reads the book, she or he knows how to act it out if they want to do a little bit of a voice with it. And most books just have a very bland style of writing, very boring style, and it's not a real kids book at all. It's just, AI ChatGPT generated slop with very boring and straightforward copy. This reads not only from the formatting, but it actually reads as a kid's book the way it should. A grumpy troll, right? And you see the grumpy troll right here, and actually, is highlighted. You see things like roar, this is my territory. It actually, takes up the voice of the particular being and, puts it in the copy so the child or the person reading it can not only act it out, but also kind of imagine it, envision it, and live it. So let me know, do you see the top-notch quality of these books? How this is so much better than any other, either book generator or AI out there. If you were to try this with any generic AI, it will cost you tons of time, editing, different tools, and it will still never come out as great as what you see here. And again, it's not just storybooks. You can in one sweep create puzzle books, activity books, coloring books, and learning books. Now next, let me show you how easy it is to make money from these, because once you've created these, you can put these online and you're going to benefit from so much traffic and clicks because you probably have the best books out there compared to anyone else in your category. So let's dive right into the monetization. But before we do that, I do want to let you know we have amazing support. So you always have help from our team. We have dedicated experts with your account that whenever you have any question or you need a little bit of hand-holding, additional help, in one click, you can reach the entire team. Now, before I carry on, let me know in the chat box who here is absolutely loving everything about KidsKDPAI and would love to use this to start in a fun way, making money online, making, childs and kids, a pleasant reading a lot brighter for them, as well as making a lot of parents around the world happy. We have one of our ladies, she actually works with a nursery school, and in school, she is actually providing a lot of content for them, and she's on a retainer. So there's so many ways to actually get paid from this, and it's actually fun to do. It's such an untapped niche. So again, let me know in the chat box, did you see how easy it is? It takes a matter of clicks. And again, we have so many done for you books ready for you as well as done for you covers that you can select from and run with immediately. So let me go ahead and go back to the slides. And there you have it. Congratulations, Jenny, Jack, AIM, and everyone else that has gotten this. The bonuses are added to your account. All the access details are sent in your email. If you're still here and you're still not in, you're leaving so much money on the table because the people that have grabbed this, we're going to take them by the hand and turn them into a success story. Go to the URL, team. Can we drop that URL for the final and last time? And then from there, we're going to go ahead and end today's session. I want to congratulate everyone. And I have one last question for you. And that is, did you enjoy today's session? Was it helpful? Was it informational? Was it educational? Maybe even a little bit entertaining? Because we try our best giving you the best value for your time here. We tried to steer clear from, rags to riches and, boring sob stories, but actually show you here's what's working, here's why it's working, here's how you can make money with it. And if you liked everything you saw here today, here's an amazing, massive webinar only discount that you can only grab today. And I will see you on the inside.